Comedy Channel live to watch and react the Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase slash Indie World. Like personally, like I don't really watch Indie Worlds because I'm not really a fan of indie games. Well, if you watched my previous reactions, I typically only really why like play and watch first party games. This is the same for partner showcase as well. So for the partner showcases, just waiting for to see if I'm live. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, I'm more of a fan of like first party games. The typical Mario, Zelda, Pokemon stuff. You know if you watch my previous streams and my previous reactions, you know what I am. But yeah, in simple, I'm not really expecting that much from the partner showcase, even indie worlds, let alone the indie world. So yeah, there may be something that might interest me, just like the one in February, the partner showcase in February 2024. Maybe there could be one. I'm like, 'cause I think wasn't Epic Mickey Rebrush announced in. Oh, it was not announced in February. It was not announced. Yeah, I think it was announced in September. But yeah, in simply, I'm like, yeah. The only two things I could like, let alone predict from this for this for this direct and maybe even indie world is that I'm like, well, one Silk Song that game's like literally never releasing. Like if you're on social media, like maybe Twitter or something like that, you've seen all the funny jokes that like that Silk Song is like not releasing, not getting in a trailer. So you never know. Silk Song might get a trailer during the partner showcase segment. Doubt it. Maybe you never know. The other one I could possibly think is like which is my own prediction, not my own, like I got from someone else probably, is that the prediction is that maybe we could get a Pac-Man World 2 repack, like a sequel to the one that released a couple years ago. Because from what I heard, everyone like loves the second game, so maybe like they're remaking the second game and releasing it like this year or maybe even next year. So that'd be cool if um, I'll be glad if people will get that too. It's like similarly like to I think the last direct where someone accidentally leaked something for the June direct. Apparently over the weekends there were like two things there were two games that were leaked for this presentation. I did not see it anywhere. Like I scroll a lot through social media, so I don't know how I did miss those, but apparently, well, before the presentation starts in like 5 minutes. But yeah, from what I've seen from those leaks, apparently we're getting like a My Sims game. Yeah, a My Sims game coming out for the Switch. I'm not sure, like a pack, like a 3 pack or 4 pack. I don't know. I didn't really play the Sims games, like My Sims games. And like yeah, those were on the Wii, so maybe like yeah, like, you never know. The other one is like I heard for some like it's some Call of Duty game as well. Some sort of Call of Duty game is releasing on the Switch as well. Not sure which Call of Duty game. But, like I'm not. I don't really play shooter games. So like I'm not sure which Call of Duty game. The only ones I know from the top of my head are the Black Ops games. Black Ops 2. Not sure if there's a third one. I know there's a zombie one. I'm not sure if that was a standalone game or that was a mode. Other than that, really, like there's not really much for my predictions, let alone. And now, well, we wait those 4 minutes until the direct starts. Like, well, we might get like another small trailer for Epic Mickey Rebrushed. But like if you look down there in the recommended tab, like to the right, like you do see that they released a gameplay trailer like 3 weeks ago. So yeah, maybe not. Yeah, you never really know. Like for the indie world side, like like I said earlier, like I don't really watch indie game, and I don't really watch the indie world presentations. Like I heard that those presentations were pretty good, so you never know. Like if you got like there might be some fine indie games in there. Well, I did. Some people also I also heard some people also predicted possibly Deltarune Chapter 2 and 3 or something like that. Oh, I don't really follow the indie scene, so maybe those like wasn't Chapter 3 like not out yet or something like that? Toby Fox is doing something about that. But yeah, other than that, really nothing much else. Like I think some from the top of my head. I'm like not sure if like there's some games I have on top of my head right now. I'm not sure if they're like third-party games though. Yeah, I'm like I don't know. I'm not sure if Capcom is like a third-party developer, or is that like a second party, or is that like 'cause I know they work with Nintendo, but I'm like not sure like if they are. So, but like we're still waiting on for Mega Man 11. No, I meant not 11. I meant 12. 11 released in 2018. We're still waiting for Mega Man 12. If they're somehow gonna deal with Mega Man, I'm like, yeah, that's like an unrealistic possibility, unrealistic prediction. So yeah, for that, I'm like maybe Mega Man 12. Still waiting for that. Dragon Quest 12 coming out. Still not possible for the direct. Maybe like next year they're gonna release a trailer for Dragon Quest 12. So I heard some sort of predictions for it being released in 2026 for the 40th anniversary of Dragon Quest, which makes sense. Yeah, Mega Man 12 on the other hand, yeah, nothing. I don't really think about. I don't know when that would release. Since 10 released 8 years before 11, so maybe 2025, 2026. Can't really think on top of my head right now. But who knows what Capcom does. But yeah, one more minute until the presentation starts. I already basically did all my predictions. But yeah, get ready. Yeah, Nintendo Direct, Partner Showcase, and Indie World. Alright. There might be something good. You never know. Let's see. Let's see. Oh yeah, by the way, I'm just gonna be like reacting to the presentation first, and I won't be looking at chat. So if you're wondering about that. Anyways, presentation started.
Hello everyone. We'll now present today's Indie World Showcase and Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase back to back.
Interesting.
First up, here's the Indie World Showcase.
Different art styles, huh? Oh, this is the Indie World. This is the Indie World. You know that you know that I didn't watch this before.
And I'm Andrew.
Ah, damn, no closed captions. Sorry.
Alright, it's time to lay our cards on the table.
Sure thing. Wait, why is there a Joker in my hand?
Here's the deal.
Persona? Nah. Persona is not indie. I said Joker. They said Joker, and I was like, huh, Witcher? Huh, Witcher is third party? Huh. Well, not third party, like I don't know. Well, that makes sense for an indie. Dave the Diver, wow. It's just interesting card selection. Sus. Damn, that's funny. Why is this Trash and Dance playing? Why is that playing? I don't see Henry Stickmin here. That was very sus, not gonna lie.
carrera de Gris i ara el pròxim joc Neva. El nostre joc és una història de maternitat on els jugadors assumeixen el rol de l'Alba. Començaran la seva aventura al costat d'una petita jove anomenada Neva.
Els capítols inicials del joc mostraran com l'Alba haurà d'encoratjar i protegir una jove Neva dels perills del seu món. Però al final del joc, una Neva més gran i ferotge es convertirà en la protectora de la seva figura materna, l'Alba.
El equipo ha estado trabajando duro para mostrar una conmovedora perspectiva sobre cómo quienes nos protegen eventualmente necesitarán nuestro cariño y cuidados también. Estamos encantados de poder compartir las últimas novedades del juego y esperamos que os unáis a Alba y Neva en su aventura en Nintendo Switch.
Looks familiar to that one Deer game that I remember seeing in a direct. I think it was called Blanco. I think it was something like that. It looks familiar to that art style. If it's the same developers, I don't know. Maybe that I don't know.
Creep and crawl your way up the corporate ladder of a bizarre insect megacorp that's buzzing with mysteries. In this surreal RPG, you'll take on the role of Moth Cuban, an ordinary employee who's recently received a promotion.
But this is no time to celebrate.
Damn, Rhythm.
Threat of
Interesting.
A mysterious event known as the final process is looming. Can Moth and his fellow bugs save the company? Or even reality itself?
As you investigate the cramped cubicles and creepy corridors of the corporation, you'll befriend bugs from all walks of life, each with a story that's interwoven with Moth.
Not everyone will be friendly, though. Take on enemies in verbal showdowns with multiple dialogue choices, and be sure to bring your fighting words.
Your choices influence how the story progresses. There are multiple secrets, quests, and endings to unravel. So experiment and see what happens.
Moth Cubit buzzes onto Nintendo Switch next spring.
Hey guys, we're AJ and Dio from Tokyo Productions in Indonesia. We're part of Coffee Talk team, and with our much missed friend and the original creator, Fahmi, we created Coffee Talk and Coffee Talk Episode 2.
Hey everyone, I'm Anna Winterstein, a game designer and a writer. I was the co-writer of Coffee Talk Hibiscus and Butterfly, alongside Junkie at Toge.
Hi, I'm Yuta Ogawa, a writer and English to Japanese games translator. I had the privilege to work on the Japanese translations of both Coffee Talk games.
Today, we are thrilled to announce that we are partnering with Chorus to expand the Coffee Talk world.
We've been hard at work over the last year to come up with a story that retains the cozy elements Coffee Talk fans are fond of, but at the same time brings something new to the table.
And now, we're very proud to announce an exciting new game for Coffee Talk fans. Coffee Talk Tokyo!
Wow, 2025. Interesting. Is it like modern day, something like that? I don't know. I'm not a fan of these games. Well, I don't play these games. More like, are these games set in modern day? looks like a relaxing game. Sounds relaxing. Was that some character from the previous two games?
Let's check out some upcoming downloadable content that will take you to new and unexpected places.
Discover a miniature clockwork world in the Sea of Stars Throes of the Watchmaker DLC. Gear up for a journey full of oddities and wonders in which Valir and Zale will have to play by new rules to put a stop to a cursed carnival.
Zale will transform into a skillful juggler, while Valir will dazzle as an acrobat. Together with new playable character Artie, they'll explore new areas and battle through dangerous dungeons in their quest to save the world of Orlage.
A malevolent spectacle awaits when this free DLC for Sea of Stars launches on Nintendo Switch next spring.
Hey, get out of my swamp!
Sorry, Ember. But
Oh,
just
that's
like
why I
that,
say
this
Shrek,
swamp
because
has
he said
layers
swamp.
of dirt that need to be
What is
blasted
Shrek?
Fine.
Oh,
I'm
I was like,
ogre anyway.
huh.
A muddy good time awaits in the Shrek Special Pack.
Interesting for Power
DLC
Wash.
for Power Wash Simulator.
Interesting for Power Wash.
Feel like an all-star as you wash away the grime covering.
But isn't like Shrek known to be very dirty?
Shrek universe, including Shrek's very own swamp and the Dragon's Lair.
Don a shiny suit of armor with a new night-themed character.
I'm like, it's gonna get immediately dirty after this.
Shrek Special Pack DLC makes a splash on the
Lame.
Nintendo Switch system this fall.
Hi, I'm Sam. And I'm Toby. Our team has been working on a new game called Morsels. You play as a mouse fighting against the forces of wicked cats, using magical cards to transform into a bunch of weird little monsters. It's a challenging roguelike set in a grungy, whimsical world.
When I first pitched Morsels 4 years ago, it's a simple top-down shooter, which is a genre I love. Since then, with the help of Sam and our program,
Look at that cat in the middle.
we've been able to turn it into something much cooler and efficient.
Nice.
Helping people play Morsels and enjoy the frenetic action.
Nice
but
cat you
also
got
challenge
there.
the game's personality.
Please enjoy the first ever trailer for our strange little game.
Thank you.
They say home is where the heart is. And that's especially true for this next game.
That's right. Household objects, appliances, and even concepts turn into eligible love interests and date everything.
Interesting how this 2D art, like 2D art inside of a 3D space.
There are plenty of unconventional partners to choose from. Fall madly in love with Fabrizio the cabinet. Become besties with Shelly the shelf. Or come to despise Doug. Your overwhelming sense of existential dread.
Yeah.
I think I'll pass on Doug.
Not gonna lie, that's kind of relatable.
No way! Lux the layup is all mine! But did you know that you could even date the game itself? Why don't I introduce you to Textbox John?
Engage in flirtatious, branching dialogue with these fully voiced characters as you get to know them and form meaningful relationships.
You gotta jingify literally everything.
Bring your best dating game because your choices could result not just in love, but also in friendship. Or
Any
even
other
disdain.
household items can you
Find
good
the object
jingify?
of your affection when Date Everything launches on Nintendo Switch October 24th.
Hi, I'm Sienna, the lead artist on Peglin.
And I'm Dylan, the game designer of Peglin and the founder of Red Nexus Games. The two of us created the first version of Peglin at a game jam in 2019. The theme of the jam was fall, and we wanted to create something fun and physicsy. We ended up creating the first version of Peglin's battle system.
When the pandemic started, working on Peglin became a fun and creative escape. We made cute places and enemies for our little goblin friend to explore.
We then added two of our friends to help speed up development, and now 4 years later, we're a team of 7, and we're excited to bring Peglin to Nintendo Switch.
The dragons have been stealing your gold for as long as you can remember. It's time to delve into the heart of their lair and exact your revenge with the power of pegs.
In this roguelike pachinko-inspired RPG, you'll aim orbs and hit pegs to deal damage in turn-based battles. The more pegs you hit, the more devastating the blow you'll deal to your enemies.
Bounce your way to victory with a variety of different orbs. Some can split into multiple copies. Others will pierce both pegs and enemies.
Wait, do you have to reach the bottom or something like that?
Kill you for every peg you hit.
The pegs themselves have some peculiar properties too. They can explode, help you unlock the critical power of your orbs, and more. With careful planning and aiming, you can create some spectacular combos.
Relics will radically change your game too. Equip these rare passive power-ups to prevent lethal damage or turn pegs into bombs. Just to name a few. Each run presents new opportunities for possible combinations.
Teach those dragons a lesson when Peglin.
I'm like, if you reach the bottom, then if the goal is to reach the bottom, then I'd be interested, but yeah. Oh, that looks interesting.
Okay, follow my lead and watch out for the caterpillar.
We're doing great so far. Hey, careful! There's a angel.
Oops, let's try this again. Scoot, scoot.
Good thing we're close together.
Does this look familiar to Sonic Crackers?
Don't jump on my head.
I'm going in.
Oh.
It's awfully familiar to Sonic Crackers.
Slow it down. And jump.
Got it.
Yay.
Now let's try it with 8 players.
Knuckles
Oh
Chaotix.
boy. As you can see, cooperation is key.
Do you-
in
do
this
you
puzzle
need-
platformer. Up to
Oh,
8
there's a
players
first
need
game?
to work together to navigate levels full of ledges, cliffs, and other obstacles.
Use strategic stacking, coordinated movement, and puzzle-solving skills to find all the keys and reach every level's exit. There are more than 60 levels, and each one can be completed no matter how many players you have on your side.
Think it'll be a
Oh,
walk
so-
in the park? Think again. Even greater challenges await in dark mode, where your skills
Damn.
and your friendships will be put to the ultimate
Bro,
test.
if you keep on dying, then it's so much fun.
Part 2 jumps on Nintendo
Wow.
Switch as a timed console exclusive later today.
Huh. I thought it would release like later this year or something like that.
Can't get enough indies? Here are some more titles headed to
That is a
Nintendo
that looks
Switch
like that
in the near
game.
future.
That game looks like a fun indie. Shovel Knight. Okay. Oh, you have a rewind feature in Shovel Knight? Nice. So is each presentation like 20 minutes each? Because you know the total length is 40 minutes. So, So is Indie World 20 minutes and the direct or partner showcase like also 20? That's one nice art style.
Okay, that's all for today's show. Hey, where'd you get that pizza?
I found it in that tower over there.
What tower?
Pizza Tower? I totally forgot about that. I totally forgot to mention that. Alright, Pizza Tower's coming. Guess I'm getting that game. Because everyone loves this game and it went viral like this year. You know, and I heard people think like, oh, it's like a, you know, Wario Land style game. Man, okay. Wow. Not gonna finally try this game out instead of trying it on the PC. I don't really play PC games. Interesting. Bro, the final boss team is so freaking fire. Yeah, I think it's called Unexpectancy, and it's so freaking fire. Today, okay. What are with the games that I genuinely am interested in, and they're them releasing today? All right.
Well, for today's Indie World, we hope you enjoyed today's showcase.
As always, a big thank you to our indie community and partners making games for Nintendo.
Yeah, so Pika Part 2 and Pizza Tower. Oh my god.
All things indie on the Nintendo Switch system.
Wow, those games are coming out
Stick
today.
around for more exciting news and updates.
Maybe.
Today's Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase.
If there's gonna be something interesting.
Right now.
You never know.
Until next time, happy gaming.
See ya, Indie World. Partner Showcase. Is this only the thing? Is this the only animation for the showcase, partner showcase, and not in the normal direct?
In this presentation, we'll be focusing on Nintendo Switch games launching in the second half of 2024 from our publishing and development partners. Okay, let's get into the headlines.
Let's see if there's anything interesting.
These games are falling into place.
Tetris, lame-o. Oh, it is Tetris.
Celebrate the 40th anniversary of Tetris with a compilation of historic games.
Oh, so Tetris is third party, huh?
It's the 1980
Interesting.
Famicom version of Tetris.
Bro, it is so synonymous with Nintendo.
Chain combos using explosions in Tetris 2
Okay.
plus Bobbless.
I would have totally expected Tetris to be first party because it's so synonymous with Nintendo.
Battle guided. And more in this interactive museum, including the games shown here. In addition, enjoy the brand new Tetris Time Warp, where you'll jump between gameplay styles.
Okay,
from
that
across the
looks
series.
interesting for your Tetris fans.
You can also watch new documentary clips about the history of Tetris. And
Isn't there a whole movie about this thing,
to the Nintendo Switch
like on
system.
Netflix or something like that?
Plus, the NES version of
Okay,
Tetris
that makes
is
sense.
Switch Online this winter.
But we already have plenty of Tetris games on NSO.
Be on the lookout for a Tetris 99 Maximus Cup event. Also,
Yeah, it's like we already have. Don't. Well, not sure if we have it. I don't know.
into the unknown.
Into the unknown. Copyright from Frozen 2.
Journey to the galaxy's depths in this high-speed sci-fi adventure. After receiving a mysterious distress signal, you'll venture through a massive alien world to reunite with your beloved. Ride the stylish hoverboard to explore
Loading error. Load.
landscapes filled with all
My
sorts
internet's
of
good.
structures. From scorching sands to wavy waters, each area will challenge your traversal skills. Along the way, you'll face enemies in frenetic melee combat. By unlocking skills and combining different abilities, you can find more creative ways to overcome foes. You can also customize the hoverboard to match your riding style, solve puzzles, and gather resources to boost its speed, steering, gravity, and more. Whether you're racing through terrain at high speeds or in the throes of combat, the hoverboard will be there to help you. Leave no stone unturned as you explore every corner of this vast planet. You never know what or who you'll find. Star Overdrive launches as a timed exclusive on Nintendo Switch next year. Do whatever floats.
Goat Simulator? Isn't that already on Switch?
Welcome to the vast island of San Angora, where you'll take
Oh, it's a third game.
a goat.
Huh.
We're not kidding. In this sprawling
Damn.
sandbox
They made sequels to Goat Simulator? Interesting.
your way across the island,
Huh.
wreak havoc on
Like, what's the difference between all three games?
Want to drive around town, join a yoga class, antagonize the locals? You can do all of that and more. Complete quests and gain karma to progress the story and unlock customization options. From fashionable nonsense like floral shirts and inflatable tubes, to goat variants, including tall, angry, and even tasty goats. So
Yeah.
buckle up and grab your fashion style by the horns. And you're not the only belligerent
No wonder why people love this game so much. Those freaking ragdoll physics, not gonna lie, it's so funny.
Hope you're ready to hoof it, because the digital version of Goat Simulator 3 rams its way onto Nintendo eShop later today. The physical version of the game launches on Nintendo Switch this November. Here's a rapid-fire mix of first reveals and game updates coming to Nintendo Switch.
No, Star Wars. Yeah, Star Wars Hunters. Nice. Won't be playing, but other people will enjoy it. Let's say Call of Duty, but like, yeah. And where's the My Sims game? They're still waiting for My Sims and obviously Call of Duty, because those things were you know. Well, this went like this became viral too. So I've seen some VTubers play this. Here's Dreamlight.
Make Bikini Bottom
Okay, a new SpongeBob game. Well, yeah, I remember Patrick having a new game.
No, this is Patrick. The silly sea star from SpongeBob SquarePants stars in this physics-based sandbox.
I totally forgot about this.
Bikini Bottom is your oyster.
Hey, to be fair, I only ever heard it once.
Performing whimsical skydives, digging up treasure in the dump, or even blowing off steam in Mrs. Puff's rage room. Experiment with items you find, from exploding pies to paint tubes.
These look like the assets from Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated, and obviously this Cosmic Shake.
Challenges from SpongeBob, Sandy, Squidward, and more.
Crabs.
Buckle up.
Hey, who turned off the lights?
Step into Patrick's shorts and the inner machinations of his mind.
With
Or an
SpongeBob
enigma.
SquarePants, the Patrick Star game launches on Nintendo Switch October 4th.
Yeah, hopefully I don't forget about this.
Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo
Sounds
eShop.
looks interesting. It's the sandbox game.
For your very own personal
Fitness
trainer.
boxing.
Okay, let's get started. Ready.
Isn't there like a third? Aren't there 2 games?
Fitness boxing series.
Yeah, I was gonna say, there's like a third game. Like, what?
Nintendo Switch.
Who buys fitness boxing?
Make it easier to train more regularly.
Like, generally, the only like good like fitness game on Switch is Ring Fit. I don't play Ring Fit. Like, I didn't play any of the workout. I didn't play any of the workout games. But I'm like, I heard that fitness boxing wasn't really that, you know. No one was really playing those games.
And in SidFit Boxing, you can complete exercise programs while seated for a different training experience.
I swear, this.
Songs are included. There are also 6 instructors, including 2 new ones. Plus, you can change their hairstyles. Let them motivate you as you work toward your goals. Fitness Boxing 3.
Yeah, I swear to see if this has drag controls. It might have drag controls because you need to have that movement in your hands. Okay.
This is going to be a match.
Street Fighter X Fatal Fury.
8 Capcom fighting games are
Well, Capcom is third party. There you go.
in one collection. Here's the complete roster of games. Capcom versus SNK.
Well, that's what I meant. SNK, not Fatal Fury.
Capcom versus SNK 2. Mark of the Millennium 2001.
Yeah, which released in the Millennium. Yeah, 2000.
Capcom Fighting Evolution. Street Fighter Alpha 3 Upper. Plasma Sword. Nightmare of Bilstein. Power Stone.
Are they just random Capcom? Are these just random Capcom fighting games? Damn.
Each game has its own training mode.
Oh, you even show hitboxes as well. Nice. I wonder if the 3D games have hitboxes as well. To just, show those hitboxes on those 3D on those models.
Nintendo Switch next year. Plus, jump into the fray when
Wasn't this already announced?
Arcade Classics. Hyper combos at
I swear this was already announced in the previous direct.
Digital pre-orders begin later today.
Like people were like going absolutely berserk for that one, for like this thing last direct.
Next, please take a look at this.
私の声を聞いている遠い時代のあなたへ命あるものは皆無数の記憶を積み重ねながら生きていくやがて記憶の雫は魂を育み形作るユミヤにとっては見えるのが正しいことでも正しいことって一つじゃないのよ。
すべて滅びたと思っていた。
正しいことって何？絶対に許さない。
身の程知らず愚か者。今日はそうただのご挨拶ですと。
これが私の全力。どうか真相を解き明かして。
Yeah, I was just reading the subtitles.
We hope you're looking forward to the newest entry in the Atelier series, featuring a brand new protagonist. All right, let's see some more headlines. Adventures and allies await in these Nintendo Switch games. HD remasters of the first 2 Suikoden games are coming to Nintendo Switch in one bundle. Meet and befriend up to 108 allies in these turn-based RPGs. During your travels, you can strengthen your home base and expand your spheres of influence while fighting for your cause. This collection adds new support features like the ability to
Damn, another HD 2D remake game.
with a single button.
Nice.
Suikoden
Not HD 2D, just HD.
Launches on Nintendo Switch March 6th.
Where do you have that for with Dragon Quest?
The HD 2D remake.
There you go. Speaking of which,
After gathering your companions and selecting their vocations, you can now customize their appearance.
and well, any more news for 2 and 1?
The new Monster Wrangler vocation, you can use monster-like abilities to fight enemies and heal allies. There may also be places where you can put monsters to use, but that's for another time. Dragon Quest III HD 2D Remake ventures onto Nintendo Switch November 14th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. 3 Castlevania games originally released on the Nintendo DS system.
I was about to say DS.
Sorrow, Portrait of Ruin, and Order of Ecclesia.
It's gonna be interesting if they're gonna make any modern day Castlevania games like set in the modern era.
Featuring the original and a reimagined
That being like 2040s or 2050s. That's when they're released modern day.
and a music player. Castlevania Dominus Collection launches on the Nintendo Switch system later today.
So much stuff releasing later today. Damn.
Something you believed in. The award-winning strategy series returns with Sid Meier's Civilization 7. Rule as one of many legendary historical figures, including newly added leaders such as Queen Himiko. Friendship is her strength.
Ben Franklin.
Initiate diplomatic
Ben
endeavors
Franklin,
with
what the hell is he
help
doing there?
technologies. Expand your territory. Establish your empire across the map. And conquer or cooperate with rival civilizations. You can even create your own path through history by choosing different civs with each new age. In the modern age, you can evolve your empire into Meiji Japan, known for its scientific strength and military force. Plus, you and your friends can see your kingdoms collide in online or local play. Can you create an empire that stands the test of time? Turn the page on a revolutionary new chapter when Sid Meier's Civilization 7 launches.
Yeah, at least we have a release date for that.
February 11th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop. Forge Bonds Transcending Time. Celebrate the 30th anniversary of the Tales of series with a remaster of the action RPG Tales of Grace's F. When the protagonist Asbel and Prince Richard meet Sophia's children,
We will always be friends.
the three soon become lifelong friends. Several years have since passed. With their strong friendship and desire to protect their loved ones, the now grown-up trio get entangled in a conflict that will determine the fate of the world. This remaster adds enhancements like destination icons and toggling enemy encounters, as well as downloadable content from the original game. Tales of Grace's F Remastered launches on Nintendo Switch January 17th.
Oh, here's my Sims.
One cozy bundle.
Well, still waiting for Call of Duty, whatever that thing is. Unless it wasn't, actually leaked. I don't know.
More help is
Okay, so we have FNAF.
Think you've got what it takes to manage this perilous pizzeria? Test your skills.
I
and
don't.
your nerves in this first
I'm not a fan of horror games.
As the
I easily get jump scared.
Fazbear's Pizzeria, you'll have plenty of job duties, such as helping prepare performers prep for a show in
Roxy.
the Pizzaplex Salon. Getting high scores by playing nostalgic arcade minigames. And hopping on a
That's her name? I don't
traditional
know.
log ride. Sounds easy enough, right? But you'll be doing all of this while avoiding animatronic atrocities along
Yeah,
the way.
I am too scared to play this. I'm a baby.
In 5 Nights at Freddy's, Help Wanted 2, launching on Nintendo Switch this holiday. And if you're looking for more adventures in the Mega Pizzaplex, help Cassie find her friend and escape the ruins in this free story DLC for 5 Nights at Freddy's Security Breach, launching on Nintendo Switch this holiday. Let's check out some Nintendo Switch games launching in time for the holidays.
Oh, here's Just Dance. Oh, never mind. It's probably not. Or there's Epic Mickey. Yeah, despite having released 3 weeks ago. The gameplay trailer. Say, watch out for copyright for Just Dance. Well, I don't hear any copyright music here. Look at Horizons.
Welcome to the eastern nation of Azuma. After a calamity struck, the energy sources known as runes ceased to exist, and the land fell into decline. In this fresh take on the Rune Factory series...
Oh, it's a Rune Factory sequel or something like that? It was a fresh take, so it's like not at all like tied to Rune Factory.
Use the sacred drum to help
Oh, so it's another farming sim.
parasol to summon rain.
Lame-o.
These treasures and your Earth Dancer abilities can revitalize the land. Restore this once fruitful region to cultivate fields.
Bruh, that intro did not seem like a farming sim game. You could be like, bro, that intro sounded like more of like a grand adventure game.
Venture through the enchanting lands of Azuma.
And now instead of getting a farming sim out of that, that was so different.
Harness your Earth Dancer abilities to confront them and restore certain monsters to their human forms. As you settle into village life, get to know the community around you and deepen your relationships to find friendship or even romance. Who knows? A wedding could even be on the horizon. Experience a beloved series reimagined.
Oh, it's a Rune Factory. That's probably why it's a farming sim.
Factory Guardians of Azuma, launching on Nintendo Switch next spring.
And it's 9:40.
Next will be our last announcement.
Yeah, because it's been like 40 minutes. Anything interesting? Anything interesting? Okay. I forgot the name of the series, but yeah.
Story that started the epic saga in Yakuza.
Yeah, Yakuza. It's like, wait,
Kazuma
interesting.
Kiryu, a Yakuza accused of murdering his clan's patriarch, and Haruka, a young girl on the run.
Some people will love this.
Individuals whose
Uh,
fates intertwine.
Yeah.
Set in Kamurocho, Japan's largest entertainment district, Kiryu must navigate the twists and turns of Tokyo's underworld.
Unless this is like a, you know, a remaster of a previous Yakuza game. Or is this a new one? I don't know.
Fight bare knuckle
The only one I could think on top of my head, that's an old one, is Like a Dragon.
And go up against anything
But
in
yeah.
your way. There are also plenty of distractions.
But regardless, if it's a remaster, remake, new game, these you Yakuza fans will love this.
Discover how the epic series began when
Yeah, it's like the first game.
Switch, October 24th. That's all for today's Nintendo
Cool.
Direct Partner Showcase.
I enjoy the indie world showcase more than the partner showcase. Not gonna lie. Well, I got the Patrick one as well. And well, that was the Indie World / Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase presentation. Well, that was fun. I'm like, my takeaways really, I'm like, yeah, Pizza Tower, I already forgot that Sonic Crackers looking game. I already blanking on it, but I'll look it up later. But yeah, those games from the Indie World and the Patrick Star game from the partner showcase, those are the ones that really stood out to me. That I might get. You never know. Like in my previous reactions, I did say might for most of the games. Like I think for my reaction for the September Direct last year, I did say when Disney Illusion Island whenever like that game was revealed. Yeah, my reaction to that game was like, oh, I might get it, but I never got it. So you never know. I might get these games. I might not get them. You never know. But those 3 games look pretty interesting to me. So I might get them. Other than that, really, nothing much else. Nothing much else to take away from this presentation. So, yeah, that was a fun Direct / Indie World presentation. And I'm like, other than that, like nothing much else. So upcoming for the channel, really for the Home Media channel, nothing really much until I'm like, so far for this year, I'm like the MCU All-Stars / Endcards videos. So far, there's only one MCU movie that's released this year, that being Deadpool and Wolverine. And I'm like, for those guys who are wondering about like what canon stuff is in that, like what stuff I should include in that video, I like, if you didn't like read the pinned comment on that video, I did say that I only ever use canon media I only ever use canon like shows and movies on the timeline, on the Sacred Timeline / Disney Plus timeline. So for people asking about what about X-Men 97? You did not include that in the list. But I'm like, yeah, I said the word etc., meaning like stuff similar to whatever the list was. So yeah, so X-Men 97 is not canon. It's not canon to the timeline, the Sacred Timeline / Disney Plus. It's not even on the Disney Plus timeline. Like, you could have like animated shows that are not canon to the MCU, right? Like, we're getting one like I think next year or 2026. I'm not sure. That's having Spider-Man freshman year, aka Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, which I think was originally MCU canon, but but it's no longer canon, because yeah. So that show will not be in the video for whenever that show releases. But yeah. So if you guys want any more clarification, make sure you ask me on Twitter DMs, comments of that video. But yeah, you should know the gist of what I include in those videos from the pinned comment. So if anyone else is like, you missed something, I I don't think I really missed anything. Like, I double checked literally almost everything. Like, I double checked the timeline, triple checked the timeline, and I think I have everything on the timeline that's in the video, being including the one shots, the Netflix shows. I should have everything. So yeah, like, I doubt I'm missing anything. Like, yeah, originally Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. was canon, but now it's not. So yeah, I should have everything. But so if you say I'm missing something, make sure you double check before you comment. To see that show is canon or not. So man, make sure you guys double check before you comment that I missed something. All right. Other than that, really, I'm like, for the future of the channel, really, like, the next thing I'll probably upload is like the highlights of the world of WotV 2024 from SMG4. Whenever that releases, like that thing, the WotV is usually released in the fall of each year, so that's probably gonna be the next thing I upload, being WotV 2024. So, like, I have a whole playlist of those WotV highlights, being from 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023. So yeah, that'll probably be like the next thing I'll upload, just like some highlight of the end of WotV 2024 from SMG4. So yeah, that's the only thing I can think of that's like the next thing on the schedule. Other than that, really, nothing much else for the next on the schedule until probably February 2020, until February 15th, 2025, for the next version of the MCU Ultra Assassin cards with Cap 4. So yeah, other than that, other than that, guys, see ya the next time whenever I upload, or see ya the next time I do a reaction to a direct or something like that. I doubt the next. I don't think we're gonna get a normal general direct next month. So maybe the next thing, my next reaction will probably be for the Pokemon Presents in February 2025. You never know. If anything gets announced, like a direct, I doubt it. If Pokemon Presents gets announced for September, October, November, December, I don't know. You never know. But yeah, unless something releases like that now and gets announced, I will do those reactions, like direct partner showcases, Pokemon Presents. I will do those. But yeah, I won't be doing the Switch 2 reveal whenever that's gonna get revealed, like probably next month. I won't do a reaction to the Switch 2 reveal. I will just watch that myself and react to that Switch 2 reveal myself. But other than that, though, see you guys the next time I upload. Bye.